Oh yeah, I know. Bitcoin had dipped. Bitcoin dipped down there to in the demand zone. I mean, about 94,750 to the USD, and then it pumped up to about 97,000. It's doing good. Had a nice pivot point up there. Hey everyone. Good morning. Hey, it's John. I'm on my news desk and prop trading desk. What a great day. Today is December 27th, 2024. Got a lot of exciting news to go over on geopolitics and socioeconomic news. But, just give you a quick update here. Bitcoin dipped. I bought the dip in Ethereum yesterday. Got a nice price fill on dip at the third support level on Ethereum. And then I bought the dip on Bitcoin. So we're under a buy signal right now here on the 5-minute chart. So got a lot of news, man. It's exciting. Here, let's take a look real quick here at the pivot points for December 27th, 24. I'll bring these in slowly so you can see this. All right, so let's look at the pivot points. Okay, the new pivot point for Bitcoin is 96,921.51. And so it's less than the pivot point. So markets are bearish right now, slightly. So I have limit GTC orders to purchase all through here, at 93,900, 92,200, and 89,300. So we'll see how it works out. I'm a buyer right now of Bitcoin. I don't have any orders to try to sell it at the resistance point. So let's see if we get a nice pivot point trade. I bought the dip, at Ethereum yesterday. Worked out really well at the third support level. So there's a nice dip price on ETH on Ethereum. We're going into the end of year here. There's a lot of tax selling year end, squaring off of profits. Bitcoin obviously had a great run this year in profits. So people are squaring off at the end. They have to book those profits by year end, so it's going to cause selling pressure. That's what it feels like to myself. So that's what I have here. I'll move this out of the way here real quick so you can take a look at this again. Bitcoin dips here into the demand zone here, just under 95,000, and then gets a buy signal here. So it pivots between the supply zone and the demand zone. So I'm waiting for the next dippy dip to be able to purchase Bitcoin at 93,984.70 at the first support level. So we shall see how that works out. Let's see what's being reported on news now. The year Washington took on big tech. All right, so Yahoo Finance, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's informational purposes only. So, we got a lot of news here. I'm just going to go over Yahoo Finance today, do a shorter video. Pardon me. U.S. government targeted big tech in 2024. Stock futures slump as roaring 2024 nears a close. Make way for the AI chatbots. So that AI is getting a lot of traction again. Trump's big promises are about to face a dose of reality. So let's see, Cathie Woods calls for tax clarity as she rides a Trump bump. Home Street Bank is going to sell about $1 billion worth of multifamily loans to B of A. Airline stock beat market by most in a decade as travel booms. China launches probe into beef imports as farmers struggle. So we've got a lot of news here on imports and tariffs. So take time for a coffee break. Hold on. So a lot of news. Let's take a look at this here real quick. Let's see, OpenAI plans to shift to new for-profit structure, U.S. appeal courts. Okay, Brazil annual inflation slows, giving central banks limited respite. Might purchase some of the ETHUSD ETF today on Brazil. Looks like the market's oversold technically. There could be some value there. Not financial advice, of course. U.S. futures drop as stocks rise in Europe. Bitcoin's holiday slump, Trump's strategic moves, 21 million Bitcoin acquisition and historic ETF outflows. 𝐓𝐇𝐄 to become the second meme coin to launch European ETP. A lot of news. OpenAI mulls plan for more conventional for-profit business. So this is news stories on Yahoo Finance. Stocks drift lower, Bitcoin rises. Yeah, you know, it's a holiday trading season too, so it becomes a light trading season. ETF inflows hit record high in 2024. Netflix, NFL broadcast success is a big deal. So Netflix and Disney. Trump's tariff policy will benefit industrial long-term analysis. Crypto surge. Key players reveal their strategies. So let's look, you know, the big losers, active stocks. First, Rigetti Computer, Rumble, D-Wave, Quantum, SoundHound, Nissan's active, you know, got merger news. And then the top losers, MicroStrategy, Mara Holdings, IREN, and Core Scientific. So I own stock in all of those shares. So this is very active computers is Rigetti. There's a lot of work going on now behind the scenes with quantum computing. Of course, Google's leading the way with quantum computing. Rigetti, SoundHound, active, Lucid Group, NVIDIA. So the quantum, you know, AI shift is now, you know, all the AI programs out there, artificial intelligence, most, if not all of them, are quantum. No, they're not quantum, they're binary language. So they want to transition, if you would, or shift into being quantum-based AI. So that's the new future that's going on in tech. So that's what we have today on the geopolitical and socioeconomic news. You know, we got just about, you know, less than a month until President Trump is installed into office. So we're excited about that type of political news and see what's going on there. So again, let's look at this chart. All right, so we got a buy signal here at about 95,750 on Bitcoin. You know, it pumps about 2,000 points or 1,500 points. That's a decent trade. I look from the difference between the supply zone meridian and the demand zone meridian. So that's a nice trading range there. So that's what I have, you know, for today. Looking at that, looking at the pivot points. I bought the dip yesterday on Ethereum. Let's take a look at Ethereum's pivot points real quick here. So Bitcoin, let's see if we get a dip. It'll take a second to populate this chart and I'll bring it in onto the screen here. But ETH looked oversold to me, and you know, a lot of the cryptos are squaring off going into the new year. So let's see, you know, Ethereum is a 64% buy with a weakening short-term outlook. And let's report on the pivot points for Ethereum. We'll bring this in here. All right, let's take a look at this. So here's Ethereum, and this is for the 27th of December, the cheat sheet numbers. So the pivot point for Ethereum is 33.84. All right, so I want to purchase the market here at these support levels at the demand zone. So we got demand support for Ethereum. It's trading wallets right now at 33.61, and the market is at, you know, here's the pivot points at 33.84. So you can see it's just about 20 points less than the pivot point. So we should have a breakout if it goes greater than the pivot point up to these levels here on Ethereum. So the third resistance point for ETH is 3,664. So let's see if we get a breakout above 34.61 on ETH. So that's what I have on Ethereum. I did buy the dip, got a nice price fill on that. So that's the news for today. Bitcoin, let's see if we get a dippy dip to the demand zone. You know, oil market looks interesting. The gold market, gold bullion, cryptocurrency, tariffs, you know, with Canada, a lot of news going on with Canada and geopolitics, and then the Panama Canal trying to take over the Panama Canal news, and then Greenland or Iceland. You know, so there's a lot of news with the new government process going on with that. So that's really what I have today. Let's see if we get the dippy dip on Bitcoin, and then after the installment of the new president, then we have a nice pivot back up again. So bond yields too. Got to look at bond yields. You know, their bond yields are going up. So there's been a big play there on the bond market. I'm not a bond market expert, but regardless, you know, everyone have a great day. Just a short video, about 10 minutes. And let's see if the trend is our friend. Have a super great day. It's John on my news desk and prop trading desk. Have a wonderful, super great day, everyone. Thanks.